everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. Well, how can they call on the one who they've not believed in? And how can they believe in the one whom they've not even heard about? And how can they hear without somebody preaching to them? And how can somebody preach unless they're sent? And as it is written, Paul said, how beautiful are the feet of those who bring the good news. And so many pastors say, how beautiful am I for proclaiming the gospel. But if you don't invite nobody, I'm nothing. I have no one to proclaim the gospel to. How beautiful are you for inviting people to hear the gospel message that there is a God that loves you, who gave His only Son, that wants you to live in freedom and has a great purpose for you to make a difference in the world. How beautiful is the person that invites. A couple years ago, I was having lunch at the Blue Note Jazz or the Blue something Jazz, I don't even know. And I went into Skin City Body Art. There was a tattoo shop there, still there. And I went over there because Jessica, my good friend, told me about a guy that worked there named Kevin. And Kevin, I was going to ask him to help me with a message series titled Marked. And Kevin wasn't there. And out came this cheerful, chirpy, bubbly, smiling girl. I'm terrified of dogs, and she had a pit bull. And we started a conversation. Her name's Lynn, and she's up here. I didn't know that God was going to do what God's done. And in our conversation, Lynn said some things that weren't right. I'm going to tell y'all the clean version. She said, "Yo, you ain't a pastor. Man, get that out of here. You ain't no pastor." And I said, "I really am. And I'd like to invite you to our church. But I'd really like to ask you, can I use Skin City Body Art Tattoo Shop to hold a small group?" And that's when she really dropped an explicit on me. Bad. It was a bad word. Yes. You said yes. She said yes. You want to do what? And anyway, she gave me her phone number. We exchanged numbers. And I texted her later that week, and I said, "Lynn, it was a pleasure meeting you today. And I hope we can work this out and have a small group there. And I'll personally invite you to come to Revive Church this Sunday." And she said, "Okay." And I didn't tell Lynn I wasn't preaching. I just invited her personally to our church. And she came to church, and my brother was preaching that Sunday. And she sent me a text after the message. She said, "I accepted your invitation to church." And I went. And I'm not okay. But the preacher today said it was your brother. Said it's okay to not be okay. She said, "I'll see you next Sunday." And she came next Sunday. And she came the next Sunday. And she came the next Sunday. And we couldn't get rid of Lynn. We weren't trying to get rid of Lynn. And she invited somebody, and we shined the spotlight on her. And she gave her life to Jesus. And she got water baptized right over here. And she hosted a small group in Skin City Body Art. Then she led a small group. And she serves on the Dream Team. She serves on a personal team that I handpicked her to be on. It's a team called the Creative Team. And we create ideas and ways to do messages. So sometimes if you think it's really good, it's because Lynn was on the team. And I didn't know that one personal invite would change my life so much. She don't even have kids, and she comes to my kid's birthday party. She's one of my best friends. And here's why she's my best friend. And one of them, I can't say you're my best friend because my best friend watches online. Sorry. There's 4 of them. I'm not going to tell them. On the Sundays that I walk away from here, frustrated that the church isn't growing as fast as I want it to, and somebody said something that wasn't true about me, or somebody emailed me just this week said we're not coming back to Revive Church. I remind myself that you met God. You found your purpose. And you live in freedom. And you're making a huge difference in the lives of people. And it started with one invite. There's another whole family that's not here today. Lorraine comes to church. Nicole invited Lorraine personally to church. Y'all know why we started baptizing every other month? We used to do it every 4 months. Because Nicole personally invited Lorraine, and now Lorraine brings somebody, and every time she brings somebody, they say, I need to get baptized. Because she took the time out of her day to make a difference in somebody's life by simply inviting them. And I thought inviting you was going to change your life, but inviting her changed my life. And that's how God works. And today we're going to sing a song called Place of Freedom one more time. And I want to personally invite some of you in the room today. Would you accept Jesus as payment for everything you're trying to pay for yourself? As payment for your sin? You can find that same freedom when you just accept that He died on the cross for you, for your sin, for my sin, so that I could be saved eternally, forever, and I could live in a place of freedom. Make that decision today. It's a simple prayer in your heart saying, hey, everyone who calls in the name of the Lord will be saved. Call on His name. Make Him known that He is your Lord. He is your Savior. We're going to sing this song. I'm going to ask everybody in this room to stand up. As we sing, there's some prayer partners down front. If you want to have prayer, somebody to touch and agree with you, we're going to pray with you. They want to do that. They want to meet you where you are. They want to help you find freedom. They want to let you know that you're not alone. But as we sing this song, ask yourself this question. Who can I invite to freedom? Who can I invite? Whose life can I make a difference in? Let's sing this song like it's worship all across this room. Let's sing from the bottom of our heart.